Hello, this is Krillin, and welcome to episode 26 of my Let's Play Total War Warhammer as the Dwarves on very hard difficulty. We have some trespassing going on. Schwarzhofen was destroyed, which is good, even if we did not land the final blow. And we have a Teller of Tells. Seems kind of good. Assuming it comes up. Come on, I just started the game. Public order, reduction to corruption. Sounds good. Okay. Bretonia's up here. Interesting.
The axe thirsts for war.
Time to take her gig. It's great as they'll come in and help. I'm almost tempted to fight this and stand off to one side and let them do all the battle. We're down a unit. Apparently we're missing a Longbeard. So we would take like no losses against this. We kill these two, stand on the wall, kill the rest. But to save some time, we'll do that. We should have under 100 losses. 67. I don't even see where this 67... Oh! They're from these dudes. Oh, then we really don't care about that. I was like, where are these 67 losses in my Dwarfs? But we just wasted theirs. We'll occupy.
Sure.
Less revolts is worthwhile. Her gig was not very rich. I think they must have sacked it. Well, they suck. We're going to build defenses first because that's needed. That doesn't produce a lot of wealth. We'll go with public order. Oh, they own Brass Keep. Oh, don't they suck? We'll need to come back and get that region. You...
Anad!
What are you gonna do? Oh, that's right. I need you to come over to Weismund, which is not claimed. They took Middenheim. Well, they're just really annoying. For no other reason than they can actually hold that without issue. Okay.
Ready.
We're gonna go stand here. If they attack, the Kislevian forces will be there to back us up. Fort Jakova, I think we can safely move on because no one is going to be able to get there. Oh wait, the Curiosity.
Yes.
It would take 2 turns. I don't know if I really want to recruit. I want to come in here and get this city going again. We won't worry about it. In Essen, what do we have? Money. We'll do that. Public order's good. We have the money, so why not? How is the army looking?
Take the realms.
You're still pretty beat up. You can't quite get to Beckhofen. But I want to put you as far forward as you can go. We have vampires to slay and monsters to defeat. Okay, you're here. In Kraz, what can we make? Nothing that I care about. Let's go and see first, can I get a tech building anywhere? Because, again, high priority is to get all the tech buildings. That I don't care about. Not worth it. We defeated the southern issues. 100 gold, more trade, more public order, more growth. There's really no reason not to do that. So good, it's ridiculous. Yes. That's a pretty good idea to bother to fix. You, Grunberg, let's raise that so we can get our walls going. Could do that so that when I have a bunch of growth to finish off these regions. They took Illheart. I don't really need Illheart. We'll do that just because we can. With that in mind, we'll need to
Aye.
push on.
Shoulder axes, lads.
You
We
come to
move.
there. They have the city.
Absolutely not.
Sigma forbids this.
Dwarf is not very big.
To war.
Still, overwhelming force is the best way to play any Total War game, so we're just going to move them forward. Can you encamp? Should not have moved you so far, apparently. Okay. You
Let us begin.
don't need to be force march.
I suppose.
We're gonna continue. They have a full stack in Bordello. Can this army take a full stack? Maybe. Could start another army. We'll loot and occupy.
The clan
That was enough money to definitely warrant looting and occupying since we couldn't keep what they had. If we could, it wouldn't be buildings we wanted to keep anyways. That. Actually, not worth it. That and that. Need to make sure that we can move out of here ASAP. Level 3 would have been great, but no guarantee that it would have been level 3 had we, wait, this makes 50. Definitely do that then. Sure, we'll raise that. We want Paravan to be size 4 as quickly as possible. Brion. Depending on what would they have here, this could be really easy to defeat
refuse.
or really hard. Oh, they have a bunch of these dudes. I would wish I had a dude around that could go and take a gander and let me know what's going on with them. But we don't. The Empire, even though we're beating back Estalia, is unhappy with us. Well, life is very tough sometimes. Very, very tough. This region's really unhappy. Crud. I'm gonna need you to come back to here. Yeah, you're gonna have to come back and sit in Telebeheim.
Onward.
Okay, I believe that's everything I can do. Short of hiring a general and a bunch of archers. To send out against them, and I don't really want to spend the money on it.
For the wisdom of Valea.
Okay, we'll end the turn. Couple skills to go on. Probably some damaged buildings, but that's fine. We're expanding on several fronts. We're taking the east here, we're pushing north, we're going to be pushing south. The map is quickly becoming blue. Okay, more of that, because really nothing else matters anyways. No one else does that anymore. Yes, there's one group of orcs that we'll need to kill off still, but scarred veteran, you sucky person, you. Actually, I take that back. Tactician. Ungrim. Grimnir's heir. Almost where we can start making him scary. Tactician. Those are both good. On the turn. So many grudges. So very, very many grudges. So going to war with either the Empire or the Border Princes would be okay. Eventually we'll have to go to war with the Empire. But they'll declare war on me. I don't need to go and declare war on them. Not when I'm making like 2,000-ish or something off of trade with each of those two nations. At that point, it's better to get the money is much more useful at the moment. Once I've taken all the north, if they have not, I'll pick one to declare war on. Potentially the Empire. Then I can burn out Dwarf and have more time for it to build back up. As I'm pretty sure there's a grudge thing for or achievement for the grudge and burning of Outdorf. Much like we burned Karaza Kurak in the other ones. Maybe not. No, maybe I'm wrong. I was trying to look over my list of achievements there. Kind of try to note them down. Oh, are they declaring war on me? Look, they've ended non-aggression. That's fine. They actually kept the trade. If not, I would totally change some stuff around and we'd be invading them very quickly. Actually, we still might. Take out the one Stallion town and go there. Oh, this would be so annoying to fight. These guys are armor piercing. That is annoying. Fighting them at the other city would have been much more fun. I'm pretty sure I lose if I don't fight this manually. So we'll fight it. And we'll see. Okay. So we basically need to protect our missile units. And so that they can just lay into those outriders. That kind of needs to be our plan of action. Unfortunately, we have nothing that can catch them. So it's just, shooting, wiping them out, possibly working in groups of 2 or 3. And just being boxy and letting them shoot at our longbeards would have really been good to have. Oh, I don't know. Okay, so we'll start firing our guns. These guys are like the least scary, these two. We'll go kind of boxy. We'll focus our archers in on these. We have nothing to really deal with the mortars, but we'll try to make our lines thin. And then we'll see. Okay, we'll pause the video. We'll be back. And we're back. So, Unfortunately, the best scenario is to actually camp as far in this corner. It's not necessarily the best thing to do. Do I have... Oh, it there's no garrison, so that's not a problem. So we're going to back ourselves right into that corner and then let them come to us.
For the High King! Warriors! Lord!
We're gonna go ahead and pause because we can. And we're gonna line ourselves up here in the corner. The reason for this is because, quite frankly, it is the we may have people that will run off, but it gives them less ability to target us from different angles. I'm gonna form. Then we're actually gonna pull these guys to right here. They'll fall back a row. And then my general, you come here. Okay. Hopefully everyone gets into spot in time. Their cavalry is much faster than us. But we need to form up. So the goal is to let them shoot where they will, and then deal with it. I could send my general off by himself. It's almost worth doing. These dudes are so fast. They got into position before we did. Okay, let's go to normal speed.
Get moving! Kaduk!
Yeah, back him off.
On the way!
I don't really care about that, General. Okay, you and you fire there. You and this one fire there. Oh, all of you guys, guard mode. Do not move. You and you also go to guard mode. Okay, you can now come back. Okay, we're beginning to chew them up. You fire there.
Quarrelers!
That's fine. Okay, you kill this unit right there. You kill right there.
As he commands! Killers!
General, get out of there. He can come fight our infantry. We have nothing better to do but fight him.
Demand blood! Long beards!
How are you doing, 15? Fire there.
The clans you
Kill this guy. Okay, we have wrecked a lot of their horse already. You form up here.
For vengeance! Long be it!
You come back this way.
Go!
You fire there. You fire there. You fire there.
For the ancestor gods!
You get out of the melee.
Strike out!
You come help kill this guy. We've almost beat this one here. Okay. This may not be the bravest way to fight this battle, but so far we are actually doing a... Ooh, there's a spell. Fire mages can do bad things. You
Quarrelers!
fire there.
Fire of the foe! The clans unite!
You go into there.
Warriors! For the ancestor gods!
How are you doing? I need you to do better than that. You need to do way better than that.
Longbeard!
You go into there. You fire there. You fire there.
Yes, Lord!
You back up.
We are relentless!
You go kill that.
For the carriers!
You back up. I don't know what that is.
Long be it! War of vengeance!
Okay, so far this is going pretty good, all in all.
Now are you ready?
You come kill this. I think we killed that dude.
Warriors!
Okay. Right there. Right there.
Longbeard!
Okay. All of you guys fire at this guy now. We're gonna start merging more of our crossbows. Reform up here too.
Strike out!
You
Be it! For the ancestors!
okay, you go kill this guy. Okay, all the crossbows fire there.
Longbeard!
I'm gonna start chasing some of these dudes. You guys can come into there. We are pummeled, but so far I'm very happy with how this one. I think that this one is the fight right there.
Down!
Kill this.
Ready!
I don't know if I want to kill this dude because I'll just get another one. So we took a lot of damage, but I'm overall happy with that. Cannon did better than the grudge throw, which is a bit interesting, considering one is for individuals and one is not, or one is for large and one is infantry. Close victory. And considering it looked like we were gonna have a pretty decent defeat on our hands, I think that's pretty good. Corner camping was really the only way to go there. If they could have got behind me and fired at me, I don't think I could have won this. So we took the strategic ground, we made them come to us, which also made their mortars, which were very slow, couldn't really get to us. And I think that was a very good victory. We'll pause it. We'll bring it back right before right before this next screen finishes loading. So it's mostly loaded. It's not going too fast. Give you a quick chance to see kills. These guns just did a ton of damage. 104 is pretty good. 81's not bad. They lost a lot more than we did. All the heroes survived, but this army's officially wrecked. The money would be really nice. What I really need is to be able to heal, so that we can go finish them off in the following turn. Hopefully, that is something we can do with what we have. They merged units heavily. Not terribly surprising. I don't see a huge problem in taking them out. Fortunately, it will probably slow down our ability to take Bordello. But that was an expensive army. There was a lot of Outriders. 2 heroes. So that probably is going to cost them accordingly. We're making a lot of money. Oh, so much less money now. Apparently our armies are taking up 10,000, 12,000, yeah. Okay, they failed to assault units. It's always nice to see. Oh, we stole a spell shield. That's pretty good. That's nice. They damaged a building. They raided in Talabheim. That's because I think we have rebellion there, maybe. Oh my goodness, I hate this one. Okay, we're supposed to do a revolt, and somewhere more orcs have appeared. Carrick Dromar has some unhappiness. Well, life is tough. We're going to start over here, because I need to see how this is going to work out. First of all, I believe that we'll just be able to finish them off. Yeah, there's no reason to fight this fight out again. We all saw exactly how it was going to end. And this time they have a whole lot less of these guys to waste my time. I still need the recovery.
We march!
Can I take Bordello? I might be able to. That would be pretty awesome. I think I can. I think I will. So, we're going to go ahead and take Bordello.
Fuck them!
Now, it says we're fairly even, but the reality is we have really good ranged. We're well outranged these units, and so this should not be a difficult fight. We'll pause the video and we'll be back, and hopefully it's not a corner slot. We'll see. And here we are. Nice straight line. And we're gonna hide out in the forest, because if they can't see me, they can't shoot me.
For the High King!
So we're just gonna line ourselves up here. Now, we are not in a huge hurry. I truly believe it'd be better to you know what? You're gonna be right here, because I don't think it's possible that they can shoot all the way into this little corner. I think, oh, maybe it is.
Grudge thrower!
Where's my cannon? There's my cannon. Okay. So we are expected to win this, obviously.
I'll get him!
We're gonna speed this up. We'll probably do this like whole fight at the faster speeds. What? I told you guys to fire at this. Also, get off that fire at will. Why would I tell you? Did you get any kills? No, so we have wasted ammo. That's fine, we probably won't need all the ammo. We'll probably take out 1 or 2 towers. Possibly all 3. So actually, you guys, how are you doing here? We're losing a lot of ammo. We're gonna come up to here, which should put them safely out of the range of everything. And we're gonna grab these units and pull them up to here. I'm gonna grab our general, come over here. I think we may have been losing some in the trees, or we just wasted a lot firing at them and missing, which would suck. Okay, you guys, blow that up. I'm gonna grab our first 3 crossbow units. I guess we'll bring them up to here. Don't fire at will yet. You stay back. The gunner unit came forward. We need to outrange them. Okay, I'm gonna stop you from firing. Okay, well apparently we will not stop you from firing. Okay, you two, shoot down this one. Okay. We have you. We're gonna come to here. Don't walk in front of cannons, please. I don't think anyone died. Hopefully they didn't die. Okay. We've almost finished this. I'm gonna have you stop firing. Okay, you 3 can fire at will. You 3 need to get back. We'll bring our next 3 up as well. Back up. Okay, go ahead and fire at the great swords. Guard mode, stop moving. You 3, you can come up as well. Okay, my cannons blow up that. You bomb them. You get back here. Do they have a mortar? No. Okay, that was not a mortar. Shot. Okay. We have begun to wreck 1 greatsword unit. There are 3 greatsword units. Okay, you guys, I want you to fire at that guy right there. we outranged their guns, so their guns will not do well against our guys. This great sword unit's almost gone. You blow up that wall segment, I lied. Fire at who I tell you to fire at. Kill those guns. Those guns are problematic for my long-term plans. You can fire over here at these guys. How are we doing at this wall segment? 41%. Oh, there we go here. How are we doing overall on our kills? Not great. We will just back off and leave if we don't do enough damage. Maybe we won't have to back off and leave. I don't know. We'll come up and see. Oh, this is gonna suck for them. How many did you kill with that? 21? You. Kill there. You. Kill there. These great swords are almost dead. Let's bring you up to here. You only killed 72. Which, I mean, there are only 43 of you, so a lot less shots being made. They killed 79, and there are a lot more of them. 87. We won! Did we lose anyone? It would be truly great if we didn't lose anyone, because we need to heal, not keep losing. It's important that we don't keep dying. We lost one dude. Yeah, they got one guy. Pretty good spread of kills on our guys. This guy had to kill 21 at least. I mean, why do they only have 7 now? Ripping them off, I tell you. We're going to pause the video. We'll be back when we get to the other screen, as this was an excellent victory to cap off defeating Estalia here in their northern areas. And we're back. Another successful victory as we continue to push on. We'll definitely loot and occupy. Wow, we're making over 20,000 again. Definitely think another army might be useful. Maybe 2. Begin with that because it needs to happen. That will give us some good benefits. That needs to come. And oh, there's another money building here. Such a good place. Such a good place. Public order is pretty terrible, but that'll go away quickly. We're not going to be at negative 30 for that long. We'll be heading down to Brionne and Castle Kasserun next. If they were unable to stop us with a full stack here, they're going to be in serious trouble. Since we can take cities and whatnot with loss of one guy. Build that. That region's fine. Okay, here in Carrick Ziflin, I can build an army, so I will. Uncompromising Phlegmatic. Sure. Ooh, they're level 3. That's interesting.
Summon me if you dare.
I don't know why he's level 3 and the others were not. But we have another level 3 guy in theory, and we'll pick him up too. We'll do Route Marcher and Inspiring Presence. We're going to build basically 2 new armies this turn. At least that is the plan that I'm going to start running with.
My axe thirsts for war.
The other one we'll build in our homeland, as those are the 2 places that have the ability to build. You're irresolute. That's really terrible. You're not worth having. We'll get this dude. We'll put him in the town first. And then...
For clan honor. One rag.
You need to give up all this. Go into the city, which I don't know why you didn't just start in the city.
Sure enough.
And then have your 2 catapults. Okay, that took up most of my money. Let's just jump around and look at our other leaders and see. You need some time to recover, but I don't know if we're going to have that time. I really do want to press south towards Brion and Castle Carcassonne quickly. You're doing nothing of importance. You can deploy just because you're good. Where are... I swear there were more scaling and stuff. You need to come to Talabaheim.
Move.
Which leaves serious problems here. We'll make do. You come to here.
March! Move the throng!
Ah, dang it, you're on force march. Whatever.
Got then?
If these guys come fight us,
Do
they have no
not
chance of
despise
actually
them.
winning. Okay, your 2 armies.
Ready.
I'm gonna put you
Let us
here.
be about this. Summon me if you...
You 2 are heading further north
Not likely.
to deal with that.
Onward.
I don't really want to leave Zavastra until I have the full walled settlement. And that's going to be a while. So we will sit on that for now.
Anad.
You come to here.
Onward. Let us sing songs, my kin.
And that will mostly stop this problem. With that in mind, we'll get money. I can't afford to do that. Okay. We need to deal with the last of our operations for the turn.
Grow restless.
Ungrim will definitely lead the way. They had another army and it ran away.
My command is attack.
Encircle.
Them.
To war. Move.
To battle. No. Pray I made with Grimnir.
Auto resolve. We'll just occupy because not enough money to be worth it. They apparently did not improve it after taking it.
Yes.
Ah, you force marched.
I must fulfill my Slayer oath.
That's fine. You've leveled. I think it's somewhat foolhardy to declare war on both of these guys yet, but it's coming very soon. Heck, I expect they're gonna declare war on me still.
This action does not have my consent.
Does it not have your consent? Well, whoop-de-doo. They're deteriorating, but they haven't broken our current treaties and stuff. Is that my dude? It's my Thane. Okay. There we go. You're who I'm looking for.
Grogny, this had better be good.
I need you to get over here. Hurry it up.
Away.
Next turn, we'll have him there. And sure, you can deploy.
Right, I'll tinker.
Then we'll end the turn. Wissenland, can't do anything here. But you will get growth because it's what we need. Bordello. This is not Bordello. But we want Tactician, we need to have that. In Bordello, we will still go with growth because we have several more things to build. We probably will not build walls here. We really probably don't even need the walls here. I'm going to build the walls because at some point we may have to fight them. But I'm not going to bother to build walls in this region. We'll have that. Or we'll dismiss that to get walls. Grim. Get that. So overall, we've had some very successful battles. Mainly what we did up here in against Astalia. They brought their full stack, which is not a cheap stack, to fight us, and we were able to back ourselves into a corner before they could get to us, which was awfully close, to be honest, and remove them. Border princes, are you going to do more? Probably not, although as we more and more surround them, they may choose to. Astalia's running away. They're like, run away! Run away! Huh, that army's actually small enough that I think all the garrisons could probably beat it. It's hard to say. One lord can just do so much damage. Okay. Kind of think I should go kill them. Because at some point they're gonna attack me. Actually, they're improving. That's funny.
The axe thirsts for war.
You're on Forest March. We need to get you out of that.
As the High King commands.
You need another turn.
What?
And then I'm gonna send you that way. Build the walls. We'll build up Dwarf because it's more likely to get trashed. And no, I'm not going to build that. We're down to 15,000. The fun of buying several new armies. Okay, I need 2 of you, 2 of you. So I don't know if I've talked a lot about it. I think that the great weapons in this game are not worth purchasing for the most part. They're armor piercing, which is fine, but the two most armored factions in the game are the Dwarves and Chaos, which are gone. So, since I'm not really fighting Dwarves, it just doesn't really serve a purpose. Now, fine, the greatswords and a few other units like that do count as armored, but rarely do you run into like entire armies of greatswords, which is a good thing. That would be pretty terrible. But if all they're going to do is provide armor piercing, where these guys actually get shielded, which is so much better in my opinion because of all the light missile fire, it serves no purpose not to go with the guys with the shields. We'll go with that, I guess, and we'll definitely buff that, and we'll buff this. That was most of our money, so I kind of doubt I'll be able to do anything else. Oh, never mind, I can buff that up. Okay.
Anad. The clan demands war.
Oh, you're taking a lot of attrition there.
To war.
So you
Go on then.
come to there.
Go then.
I think I needed to get someone to the Zoishnik, but maybe I did that already.
Ha ha! Onward.
You're gonna take attrition, probably vampiric. We'll need to take Fort Ostrich here. It's time to purge more vampires from the world. Okay. Our gig is looking fine. Talabahame. Can't do anything there. You.
Throw bearers! Let's march! Die! No! Beards in belts!
We're gonna come up and take him towards Erengard, I think. You.
One rag!
Excellent. So we've completed that. After a hard march, even for the doughty dwarves, they come, or doughty dwarves, they come upon the undead. Their numbers are higher than Ungrim had anticipated. It would seem the two forces that crossed the Valiant's border have combined into one great army of the dead. Facing the entrance to a great cave, a pale figure in a black cloak stands with arms upraised, a pale nimbus of lich light surrounding him. Eerie words of summoning drift upon the chill wind. The vampire lord seems absorbed with his right. The dead who serve him are not. They adopt a defensive stance against or around their lord. Pale skeletal warriors await the dwarves in silence, broken only by mindless moans of the numberless zombies and the feral crackling of ghouls and other nameless horrors. So we do get the Slayer crown out of this, which is pretty decent. Plus 8 armor is really great, since I don't think Ungrim actually has a huge amount of armor. What do we have to fight here? There are reinforcements. Those dudes are pretty good. These two are pretty good. The rest of it's pretty trashy. These we'll just have to prepare for appropriately. We're gonna fight that in the next video, because we are coming up to our time frame.
Ready to do the guild's bidding.
You, I don't know, hang out here, I guess, because why not? So I think we've done everything we can reasonably do.
Aye.
I could march these guys. We'll go to Aquitaine.
Moving.
I more or less just want to keep them healing before I go to Brionne. I can take these cities without much damage, but it would be better if we were less hurt. And besides, we need to give this army time to catch up. Okay, so let's do our intern, and then we will see after that. You need rally. Not worried about that. We are quickly pushing forward. Fortunately, our tech rate is still probably like 140-ish, I think. Really need to get that closer to 200 so that we can have the time this is going to take us to go through all those techs. We are very close to finishing the one we've been working on, though, which is a good thing. It's one of the furthest out techs and will take among the longest amount of time. I just need to go kill that orc band. It just needs to happen. Oh, the Varg are coming south again. Okay, so we're gonna end the video there. We have 17,000 to play with and we're making 13,000. A little less than what I would really like. But we do need to finish off these two armies because we just are fighting over large areas. So we're in the video here. We'll be back. I'm pretty sure, again, it's a little bit further ahead, as I said in the last video too, but I'm pretty sure that the dwarves at this point have moved to an everyday thing. Either that or there's this, we're again just right at the end of the Empire, but I'm pretty sure that the Empire would have ended yesterday. So tomorrow should just be the next part of the Dwarf campaign. If I remember the numbers correctly. We have so many of these. But luckily, we have great public order, so it's not a big deal. So, adios.